Hi and welcome to the news, bringing you the most commented and most viewed Korean news stories of the moment that probably won't make it into English otherwise. There is a new video out that's creating some buzz. On Sunday the 21st, this video came out. You can see a car cruising down the Namhae Highway at about 100 kilometers an hour, 62 miles an hour. Suddenly the door opens and a girl falls out, and she gets right back up. And all the other cars slow down to avoid a second accident. In the articles I saw, she was only identified as a female student. Thankfully, she wasn't too badly hurt. The police didn't investigate, and according to one article, this is being called a typical door opening accident. I didn't realize it was that typical. The next story is a little more uplifting. On Tuesday the 23rd, a father and a daughter were unexpectedly reunited after 28 years. After his daughter went missing 28 years ago, the father from Gangneung went to a police station to finally report her death. At the age of 16, his daughter, who suffers from cerebral palsy, wandered away from home, as was her habit. Normally, neighbors would take her by the hand and bring her back home. One day, however, she didn't come back. So the father went to a police station. The police conducted a profiling database search and turned up a list of people with the same name, some 31 people. They checked out some institutions and rehabilitation centers, took a few DNA samples, and lo and behold, the child lives. Although the father and daughter have gone from being 16 and 50 to 44 and 78 respectively. It was a tearful reunion. This next story, I'm not making up. On Monday the 22nd, in a town in Gyeongbuk, a 44-year-old father attempted to commit suicide by poisoning himself. He was brought to the hospital, but he didn't make it. He ended up dying. Why? Well, he recently found out that his high school-aged daughter had had an abortion. Who was the father? Turns out the daughter's 47-year-old homeroom teacher of 3 years. After going to see her teacher for counseling, the two apparently became very close, and in January had inappropriate relations 3 separate times, resulting in the girl's pregnancy. The homeroom teacher, posed as the girl's father and brought her to get an abortion. Someone at the hospital got suspicious and called the girls home. And as far as I can tell, they went through the operation. So the parents found out. The school was contacted. The teacher, who had a reputation for being quiet and just going about his own business, he says that they loved each other and that nothing was forced. He shows no signs of remorse. The police are looking into whether or not he broke any laws, specifically the Act of Juvenile Sex Protection. The education office or school board deemed the whole thing totally unacceptable and expelled the homeroom teacher last month. On that bizarre, heavy note, thank you for watching. Some links to the stories in Korean are in the description. Of course, feel free to email and comment. Thank you very much. See you next time.